Hey guys, how's it going? Rick here from Most Valuable Podcast, and we are doing NFL draft team needs for the NFL draft later this April. And I got the Indianapolis Colts, and this was a hard one for me, especially because of what did I put one and what did I put two? Because there's three needs that this team needs. The third one's fine, I'll get to that. But really, 1 and 2 was difficult for me because you need both one offensive line help, but you also need defensive line help. And how I ranked it overall was I put offensive line first because it's important to protect Andrew Luck, and defensive line last. But I think you should get need 2 before you get need 1, if that makes any sense. It probably didn't, but here, I'll talk about it. And the reason why is because where you guys are in the draft, yeah, you might need offensive line the most, but you're not going to go and reach for an offensive tackle in the middle of the first round. That's why I say go get a linebacker, go get a pass rusher, go get a defensive lineman. I would look to a defensive lineman, maybe even a pass rusher on the outside on the defensive edge that can help you on the line. Then go and look for that top need in offensive line. Then the third one, it's easy. Get a running back. I feel like this team needs a running back. Frank Gore's not going to be your answer forever. Go and get one later in this draft. A thing that I think could be perfect is you get a guy, not necessarily this guy, but a guy like Joe Mixon later on. A guy that should be higher, but he's kind of fallen a little bit lower than he should be. So I think that you go with defensive first, even though it's its second need. Then offensive line, that's your top need. And then your third need of running back. So kind of to recap it, offensive line is your first need, defensive line is your second need, and running back is your third and final need. But this is where you guys come in. Let me know down below, what do you think the top 3 needs are for the Indianapolis Colts for this upcoming draft later this April. Also, check us out on patreon.com/mostvaluablepodcast. Help support the channel so that we can get more cool things like this green screen that is behind me. You don't see green, but you guys get it. It's behind me. I want to thank you guys for watching this video, and as always, have a good day, everybody.